Ladies, what's going on? I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about, I'm sorry, I'm not getting off the couch. It's not happening. It's my day off, and I'm not feeling the greatest, so I decided to lay in bed on the couch and watch Roseanne all day. So, see my big TV. Only the best for Jeremy, of course. Freaking almost a 60-inch TV. And I got all my pretty pictures on the wall and stuff with my friends and other stuff on the wall. So, okay. Really quick, let's talk. So it is right now, it could be anywhere between 11 DPO and 4 DPO because, like I said, I wasn't going to chart or anything this month, and I didn't take any OPKs, so I'm not really sure on what DPO I am. So I want to talk to you guys really quick about some of the things I've been experiencing and some of the symptoms I have. First things first, okay, this is going to be a TMI video, so if you're not into that, I would suggest clicking off now because I'm just going to completely let you know everything. So, click off if you don't want to hear about vaginal discharge and about throwing up and about all that fun stuff. So, click off. What do you call it? Okay. So, I'm thinking that I'm more, I personally think that I'm about 9 DPO right now. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but, that's what I think. Okay. My symptoms. I am extremely, out of breath. And, I don't know, I'm pretty fat, so, that could have one thing to do with it. Another thing that could, have to do with it, I don't know, I'm just really out of breath. That's like the least thing, though. One other thing is, I am extremely, like, you can even tell right now. No matter what I do, oh, I almost dropped the camera. No matter what I do, I'm just, like, super uncomfortable. I can't get comfortable laying down. If I lay on my stomach, I feel like a lot of pressure. If I lay on my back hurts. If I lay on my side, I start to get, like, heartburn and sick to my stomach. I know it sounds so ridiculous, but it's the truth. I cannot get comfortable no matter what I do. What do you call? What else? Oh. My sleep schedule. Oh my God. All right. I am the type of person who can sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. I can go to bed at 8 o'clock at night and sleep until 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day. If nobody wakes me up, I will sleep that long. I don't wake up for anything. I could have somebody hosting a concert in my room and I will not wake up. I don't wake up for anything, and I do sleep late. I don't even wake up to my alarm when it goes off in the morning. Jeremy wakes up and then wakes me up. He literally will have to, like, shake me or annoy me to the point where I want to punch him in the face, and I'll get up to do that. So I'm not kidding you. There's been, I am like the worst morning person in the world. There's been times where Jeremy has woken me up and I literally, like, go after him. Like, I am just so miserable in the morning, and I wind up apologizing later for it, but I'm just such a miserable bitch in the morning. But I do not wake up. If I wake up on my own, I guarantee that the chances are, without an alarm and just waking up on my own naturally, without anybody waking me up, anybody saying anything, doing anything, I would not wake up before the hours of 11:30. I won't. It just doesn't happen. But that's the thing. Yesterday, I woke up with freaking no alarm, nobody waking me up, nobody doing anything. I woke up at 6:30 yesterday in the morning. Like, really? 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 And then even this morning, I woke up at like 7:30. Well, it was like more like 7:15. But, and I know that that's normal for you guys. A lot of people out there wake up at that time every morning, and I just don't. I don't start work. The earliest I start work is 11 o'clock. That's the earliest I start work. So the earliest I get up, I take showers at night. The earliest I get up at is like 10. Because I work 2 minutes from my house now. So, I don't get up that early, but I've been waking up super early the past couple days, and I'll stay up for an hour, and I'll be fine, and I'll be completely up, and all right, yeah, like, let's start the day. I'll eat breakfast, I'll watch TV, and then like an hour later, I'm so tired, and I wind up going back to bed, and that's another thing. So that's abnormal for me. Another thing, I'm super, super gassy. Not gassy as in, like farting. Gassy as in like I keep burping, and every time I burp, it's like silent, or it's like very, very little, and like nothing comes out, but I could feel like I'm actually burping, but like nothing's coming out. And I have like super bad heartburn. Like heartburn like you wouldn't believe. Like it is making me sick to my stomach, and it makes me want to vomit. My CM, I have been feeling super, super, super wet. Like super wet. TMI, but it's like, it feels like it's like coming out of me, like pouring out of me. It feels like it's like bubbles, and like it's like popping. Like I don't know why. I'm not even that, I don't even have that much CM when I'm ovulating. So I don't know what's up with that, but there's definitely a lot. Every morning I wake up, my nose, for the past like 3 or 4 days, my nose is completely blocked, like dry. It hurts to breathe. I've had a little bit of blood when I blow my nose, and then like a couple hours later, it's gone. It completely clears up. Same thing. I have been having, my gums have been bleeding, which is, I've never heard of that as a pregnancy symptom. Like I've never even heard of that as a pregnancy symptom, but I looked it up, and like, surprisingly, it is. But then again, everything is a pregnancy symptom. You could freaking look at somebody wrong and it's a pregnancy symptom. So, that's been happening. I've been having a lot of cramps, like a lot of cramping the past couple of days. But mostly I've been having a lot of pressure in my ovaries. Now I have a cyst in my left ovary. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop scratching that. I've been having a lot of, cramping, but I have a cyst in my left ovary. And it's pretty big. I mean, I've gotten it checked out. I've gotten it removed before. It came back. They were talking about removing my left ovary, because now it's got like endometriosis in it, and it's a mess. So, I mean, that's obviously why we're having such problems getting pregnant, but we've considered this our last cycle trying. And if we don't conceive this cycle, we're going to, I'm going to go get that surgery and get my left ovary taken out. But I've had that cyst in my left ovary since I can remember. I've had it since I'm a kid, since I've started getting my period. And, I used to always have like terrible pains, and, I used to be in the ER all the time, and they removed it once, then they drained it once, and then I just stopped going back for it. So it needs to be removed. But anytime that I get my period, a day before and during, I could feel it. Any other time, I cannot feel it. And the only time I can really feel this cyst is when I'm putting a tampon in. When I go to put a tampon in, I can actually feel a little bit of pressure from the tampon. But that is it. That's the only time I could feel it, is during my period. For me to feel it now, it's just really abnormal. And not only that, but I'm starting to have the same pressure in my right ovary, which is super abnormal because I've never been able to really feel my right ovary. I know that just doesn't make any sense when I say it, but if you were me, you would know what I'm talking about. But a lot of pressure there. I'm extremely nauseous. Everything that I go to eat that I normally eat like on a normal basis. I love Burger King's chicken fingers. Okay? I love their chicken strips, and Jeremy asks me where I want to go to eat, and I say Burger King. Like, he'll be like, let's go to Red Lobster, and I'll be like, no, let's go to Burger King, because I love their chicken strips. I will eat their chicken strips all day, because I love them so much. We went to grab them the other night, and, I know I'm a big girl, but it's not like I'm sitting here saying I eat them every day. I probably have them, like, at least once a week, maybe twice, but Jeremy was like, oh, let's run to Burger King. He wanted a Whopper, whatever. And Jeremy's this big. He's a skinny little boy. But he's like, let's run to Burger King. And I was like, yes, I want chicken strips. Yes. And I literally had a bite of one, and it made me want to throw up. Like, literally made me want to vomit. And, if I am pregnant and I cannot eat chicken strips throughout my pregnancy, I'm going to be one pissed off baby mama. I love chicken strips. I love them. But that's weird. That's abnormal for me. I don't know why God would choose for me to have that. I love chicken strips. But I'm full of energy, but I'm like really lazy right now. I don't know why. I'm just super tired and I just want to lay down, but I'm like, I'm ready to get up and move and do this, and I've got so many plans in my head to vacuum and clean, and then I go to do it, and I just have I just don't want to move. I'm super moody. Jeremy is at the top of my shit list right now. I can't tell you why. He's just really pissing me off today. He's just making me really mad. I don't know why. But, those are pretty much my symptoms. Oh, let me tell you about what happened to me last night. So, I have this soap in the bathroom on the sink, and I love the smell of it. I loved it. It was like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I loved it. It was like washing your clothes and smelling the detergent on your clothes. That's what I love to do. I would literally just get up and wash my hands just so I could smell it on my hands. And yesterday I washed my hands and dried my hands, and I was sitting on the couch, and all I could smell was the soap, and it was making me sick to my stomach. It made me want to vomit. I couldn't even deal with it anymore. I went in the bathroom, I threw the soap away, and I grabbed the alcohol from underneath the sink, and I just scrubbed my hands. Like, that's how sick it was making me. It was literally making me uncomfortable sick, and I really felt if I didn't get the smell off my hands, I was gonna throw up. But even after I did the alcohol, it was still, I could smell it. But, obviously it wasn't as bad. So, that, like, really? Chicken strips and my favorite soap all in the same week? Come on. Oh, I'm so mad. But, hey, if I'm pregnant right now, I would give up all the chicken strips in the world. I would love that. So, I took a test yesterday, which super early. Yesterday I wasn't due for my period for another 9 days, so stupid me, super early, but I tested and it was negative, of course, but I'm not out yet by any means. I'm gonna wait. Today's Thursday. I'm gonna wait till Sunday, which is 5 days before AF. So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to let you guys know how I'm feeling. So, yeah. Have fun, and I'm gonna go back to watching Roseanne. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Bye.